Hey YouTube, video numero dos for the week 325th. It's Kenny again, and I'm going to talk to you about the Platoon. The little guardsman with nothing but bellies full of fire and a bayonet with some guts behind it. It's really all they got going for them. With a 5+ armor save, these lads don't make it against even your basic bolter. So it's a little daunting. As a guard player, I'm sure that you just see these as the mandatory 2 troop choices. You probably just take 2 units of veterans and give them as many melty guns as possible and just run them up. Maybe your mech, I don't know. But I want to stop that. I'm not a big fan of mech, never have been, and here's why. With the move order, these lads can run all over the board, pretty much getting 12 inches every time, and for a lot less points than a Rhino, a Chimera. We just basically come with it. We don't need anything. But that said, you want to keep them mobile. Alright, try and maneuver them around the board. People don't expect that with guard. People, when they think guard, they think tanks. And if they think horde guard, they think shooting. Alright? And here to disprove that is this little faithful follower of the Emperor. He's a priest. One of my favorite units. Let's see if I can get a good shot of him. It's just awesome. What this guy does, he's going to turn the little priest rant for a second, but he makes your guard decent in close combat. You get a reroll failed to hit. Gives you preferred enemy. And that's a good thing. You want that. Commissars also help dispel that, but not a big fan of commissars, as they end up killing my sergeants, which I like to keep my men alive. Anyway, so that said, in the effort to keep them mobile, you have to stop sometime. When you do stop, here's what you want to stop in. This is a trench, complete with little railings and stuff, backboards, and it's pretty awesome. As you can see, when you stand a model up to it, it's a little hard to see actually. See if I can let these guys aside. When you stand a model up to it, he can't get shot at from this side. So that's wonderful. That's what you want. These guys, as much as I'll tell you, they're awesome. They die easy nonetheless. So you can keep them down here, and then when the enemy comes in range, stand them up here. And it's pretty awesome. The trench also confers a lot of bonus stuff. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Do you want to charge that? I mean, this stuff hurts me just picking it up. I can't imagine, trying to scale this and, getting shot at all the time. Anyway, but that's a video for another day. I've got a huge amount of tactics with trenches, and if you stick around, you'll see them. So, the guardsmen, other than their speed, they have something else going for them. They have numbers. Now, numbers are okay in close combat, but what you really are looking for is that withering volley of fire, which, if you play guard, like me, you're in love with. Alright? I can't help it. Massive amounts of firepower. It's why I chose guard 3 years ago, and why I still play today. So I'm going to expand more on guard in my next video. Maybe, or hopefully that one won't be as jumbled and seem as much of a rant. But by the way, get used to me ranting. I hate to say that, and I hate to put it in that format, but I rant. There's no way around it. Next video, I'm going to talk to you about how to maneuver your guardsmen around the battlefield. I'm going to set up a battlefield and I'm going to show you how I would maneuver my guard elements against a couple of classic armies like Space Marine, Rhino Rush, another guard army, stuff like that. I'm keeping this one kind of short because I'm trying to limit on my ranting. But just keep looking for some videos. Hopefully subscribe. And this is Kenny. And the Wake 325th. So, stick around.